Stranglers fans, hello punk memorabilia fans, welcome to another video. First off, I must apologise, this video reaches you a little bit later than what I'd normally like to present. I've just been so busy in my job life. Basically, Microsoft have made Windows 10 unsupported, and basically Windows 11 is now the new thing. I've had loads of customers, which is great, I'm not complaining, wanting to upgrade their machine from Windows 10 to Windows 11. So I've been doing that all week. Time has run away. So here I am, sort of 50 minutes later. Now it's going to be about an hour later by the time you get to see this on YouTube, so I am so sorry. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. Today I'm going to show you this. Golden brown, 12-inch Maxi single with Love 30 on the B side, of course, in a rather flimsy paper sleeve. This is the German pressing. Now for Germany, if you're that way inclined to collect, there's two versions of this. They look a little bit different. Let me go back to the beginning. Basically, the two versions for Germany, one was basically pressed in the EEC, and the other one was pressed in Germany. You can tell by the rim text, it actually tells you that. Yeah, it is quite a confusing issue, to be fair. But the German version, you've got this lovely round stamp, printed stamp, whereas the EEC version has like a little elliptical thing saying virtually the same thing, and the card version, the EEC version, is a lot thicker from memory, and it's also a different type of a different palette of brown colour. It's a much more sumptuous, darker brown from what I remember. I have had this waiting to show you for, it must be a year, honestly, it must be a year. But it's nice to have both versions made for Germany, because the thinking was that the made in EEC version was made for the European community to be farmed out to Holland and the rest of the EEC countries. Not true. It was farmed out specifically for Germany, just made in EEC on the rim text on the label. So nice to have that, and I'm very sure I've shown you the EEC version before. I think that I'm positive on that, really, because it's not here in the bundle of stuff that I need to show you. So I've already done that and put it in the archive. This is the German one, which I got a little bit later, but has been sitting there for a year waiting for me to show you. Moving on from the very, very thin sleeve. I mean, come on. Liberty Electrola EMI Germany, couldn't you have spent a little bit more money and given us like a proper cardboard sleeve? Is that too much to ask for? Evidently yes, it was. So moving on, the seller supplied this in a lovely white sleeve, which I'm very certain it didn't come with in the beginning, and that is a later edition. Let me just flip this round. There we go. I mean, what a waste of vinyl space. They could have at least stuck, another song on there. Oh, come on. I'm having the usual problem again, aren't I? There we go. A nice Liberty label with a Liberty rainbow font on the smashing beigey background. Yeah, I'm really kind of disappointed in so much wasted space. There's a trick, they could have made this like a 4-track single. Flipping it over, we have Love 30, of course. Look at the wasted space. Quality wise, beautiful. I think the previous owner's fingerprint is on the dead wax. Not mine, because I never handled my vinyl like that. Let me just show you. I very much doubt actually whether the lighting is going to pick it up here. I want to show you, if I can, the made in, oh, it does work, the made in Germany text. On the other pressing for Germany, it just says made in EEC. Great quality. You know, I'd like to say it's mint, but it's very, very, very much near mint. It's nearly there. So there we go, another one for the archive. Gently slip this back. I'm waiting for something very, very nice to come through. It's landed in England, so I'll be getting it either tomorrow when I'm not at work, or Monday. So I will save that probably for just a couple of weeks, because I want to get through what I have here before I show you that special thing. And something else rather special there as well. So let me just pop this back in here. Yeah, I must admit I haven't had time to do anything at all. But, you know, you should be saying, Ken, you're at work, you should be working. Well, yeah. But I have been. It's been tremendously busy. Not moaning. Being busy is good. There we are, that's that. That will now be put away. And I shall bid you a fond adieu. Hopefully things are going to quieten down a little bit and I'll be able to get next week's video out on time, which regular viewers to the channel will know that's 10 AM GMT every Friday morning. Just not today. So be good to yourselves, everybody. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. It costs you nothing. You'll see more interesting content. Why not? If you're a Stranglers fan, what are you waiting for? If you're a punk memorabilia fan, what are you waiting for? Although there's not much punk memorabilia going on here that isn't the Stranglers, to be fair, but I will possibly remedy that in the future. And yeah, if you're a regular viewer or not a regular viewer, click the like button. It helps YouTube push out this channel. It gives a further reach, so more Stranglers fans out there can discover the channel. Okay, everybody, I am out of here. I'm busy, busy, busy. Sorry I couldn't have brought this video to you any quicker, but hey, that's the way it goes. See you next week. Bye all. Oh, and have a great weekend.